friends, welcome back to Creative Unique Treasures. My name is Trisha and my husband's name is
Jeff.
On our channel,
Jeff.
and I love to recreate what someone may think is ready for the trash into a unique treasure. If this is something that you are interested in,
Jeff.
and I would appreciate you subscribing, sharing, and leaving a comment. That way you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. We so appreciate you taking your time and sharing it with us. Blessings, and thank you for watching. Hi everyone, it's me Trisha. Welcome back to my channel. I have this dresser right here. It's got 5 drawers. And I already painted it with the Rust-Oleum Aged Gray. And this is Aged Gray chalk paint, Rust-Oleum. Here it is on my stick, that's the color. It's kind of like a really light gray. And I got my paintbrush, and I'm going to go ahead and mist it. And I'm going to paint the drawers. I already got around one coat around here and around both sides. And I was debating on if I wanted to do the drawers black or just do the same color. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just go with my first instinct, and that was to just do the whole thing gray. And then on the top I was going to put the fusion, like a black ebony stain on there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go with my first instinct. If I wait too long, I always second guess myself, and I'm just going to go with the first thing that I decided I was going to do. I'd like to do some, if I can show you here, excuse me, as I come across. I have a stencil that I was going to do the drawers, the gray, and then I was going to put the birds on a branch, on each drawer. But then I second guessed myself. I think, well, maybe that limits it to people that just like birds, so I'll just get this one step at a time done, and I'll go from there. So I thought I'd take you along and get painting, because it's a lot nicer when I can do it with you guys, knowing that somebody's might be watching, and then I'll be able to get it done, kind of being accountable. So I did buy little rollers, and I should probably be using that, but for some reason I like to paint with a paintbrush. So maybe I'll save my rollers for my next project. And I'm using the Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and I kind of like the texture of it. Let me get the drawer out there a little bit. There we go. I did my knobs and my poles. I spray painted them black. I'll show you them in a minute. And one down. some reason this Rust-Oleum chalk paint, it does dry fast. It dries very fast. I like the consistency of it. Some people like thick paint. I like just in between, not thin and not thick. my booth at the Vintage Farmhouse in Holly, Michigan to sell. Make sure that you guys can still see me now on the last drawer there. Go. Almost fast. And right here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my second coat on of the Rust-Oleum Aged Gray chalk paint. This stuff, this paint here, it covers quite well. And here's the other side. I need to put a second coat on this side. And here, right here, I'm going to have to do the edges of my drawers right here. Make sure that I got all the paint on there, nice and smooth, and got everything covered very well. The drawers are pretty good on this dresser too, inside. And I'm looking forward to putting a little bit of oil on them, and like an oil wax, and cleaning them up a little bit. Howard's is really nice to put on your drawers. It smells so good. Some people pronounce drawers draws. Draws or... Alright, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. Then I'm going to come back and put a second coat on there, on the drawers, or the draws. Make sure the top has a good coat. Color, it's not translucent. It has a low odor. It's not as strong as, the mains, the stains that like men wet, or what's that called? Can't remember I'm not remembering the name. That's nothing new for me. But it doesn't have a strong smell if you ever want to try it. It's kind of pricey. Let's see. Oh, it's going to really cover really good. Let's see what I have a sock here. So let me pull you up a little bit closer maybe. Alright. Alright, here I go. I like it a lot. I hope it covers nicely. Try not to get it on maybe I should have taped it, but not me, of course. I have to live daringly here. Let's see. Just sanded it down for me so it's nice and smooth. I have one spot that has Bondo on it, so we'll see how that covers. Sponge paintbrush, I guess. It's not a brush, I guess. It's a sponge brush. Oh, sponge. I don't really know what I'm talking about today. I'm making up words as I go. This is a nice product for one of these, 1 quart I believe this is. It's like $99. Hi y'all, I got this dresser here and I'm going to go ahead and use the painter's tape and go around, cover up my gray paint here. I don't wanna, I wanna go ahead and put some, I think I'm gonna put the gel stain in the ebony color along the bottom right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape. I'm gonna go ahead and tape this up so I don't get no gel stain on my dresser. I just want it under here. Preparation stuff is the stuff I don't like to do, but it's necessary for me, especially because I'm not the neatest painter. So I'll go ahead and put the painter's tape here to protect it. I'm just going pretty fast. What about you guys? What's your least favorite to do? The weather here was really bad yesterday. We had a tornado about 1.5 miles from my house. I think it's called the EF4 or EF2. I'm sorry, EF2. So it's the end of February 2024, and we in 24 hours. Well, not even 24 hours. In probably 12 hours time, we had all 4 seasons. we experienced beautiful weather. It was 73 degrees at the end of February in Michigan. And then the next thing we know, we had a thunderstorm at the end of February. And then the next thing we know, we had a tornado. And the next thing we know, we get up and 3 hours later it dropped 50 degrees and we had snow and a little bit of ice and 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's all within 18 hours in Michigan. So I don't know about how the weather is by you, but it sure is getting pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and thinking I want to do this or I want to do my paint. I think I'm going to do the gel stain. The only thing I don't like about the gel stain, it's not a very great smell. It has a little stronger smell. I'm going to give it a stir. I really hate the smell. Really hate the smell. I'm gonna go ahead. I guess you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but you probably get the idea. putting the second, hi there, I'm putting the second coat of Rust-Oleum aged gray chalk paint on my drawer fronts. And I have this I got this paintbrush from Home Depot, and I love it. It's natural bristles. I just love it. So if you ever was thinking about purchasing a paintbrush from Home Depot, it's just phenomenal. It holds paint very well, and it doesn't leave paint, brush marks. So just thought I'd pass that on. Probably should get my glasses on. That would be really good. So I'm going to put a second coat on here, and then I'm going to go with my first plan. I don't know if you guys have ever had a plan, seen what the furniture, what you wanted to do to the furniture, and you had a plan, and then as you're doing it, you change the plan. I've done that a lot with my pieces, but this time I'm just going to go with my first plan. And my first plan was to paint it gray, like I am, and then my first plan was to stencil some birds on a branch across the front of the drawers. And then I thought, well, maybe I should just do it plain. And then I went back and forth. And now I'm back to the plan of, I'm going to go ahead and do the birds on the branch. I do a lot of stuff on my dressers, like art and different things. And then I get nervous. Sometimes I get nervous about putting them in my booth in my business at the farmhouse. And I get nervous that it's going to sit there longer than I want it to. And if I do it plain, then maybe it will move faster and out of my booth. But I don't, to be honest with you, I don't find it a lot of joy to just do plain. Trying to get underneath the drawers here. I have my pointed, I forgot what the name of this, it's a paint pixie brush. Oh, it's a Frenchie. That's what it's called. And it helps with trying to get underneath the drawers. So that's a place that I always seem to miss. So I'll do that. In there. And here I have my drawers on the floor, and I have them numbered 1 through 5, and I have my stencil, my bird stencil there, and I have my stencil brush, my JRV stencil brush, and I have my paint and infusion and the paint in the color coal black. And I'm going to go ahead and stencil some birds and branches on the drawers. Probably do different on each drawer. Is my plan. And right here I'm going to go ahead and take my blow dryer and blow dry my stencil so I can go ahead and layer it. And now let's go ahead and put the third bird on the branch. And I think this drawer will be complete. And here I got my little paintbrush, and I'm going to just touch up the birds a little bit here and there where I needed to make it a little darker. Here I have my second drawer that I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do a branch. I think I'm going to go ahead and have the branch coming out from the top. And now we need a bird on the branch, and so I picked out this one, the smaller bird. I'm making sure the placement is correct. And so I'm going to put this little bird on the end of the branch like it's getting ready to fly away. And then voila, we have 3 birds on a branch. And that completes the second drawer. Here we have the third drawer. I'm going to go ahead and put a branch at the top of the drawer and have that one coming down from the right corner of the drawer. And now we have the last drawer, and I went very busy on the top drawer. This will be the top drawer of the dresser, and I really did a lot going on. So here's a scan of the whole dresser, all the 4 drawers. And here we go. We got all the drawers put in. Each drawer has different branches and different birds, and I really like it. And I'm going to try to zoom in and give you a better close-up on it. I got my handles. I don't know if you can see them, but I spray painted them black And then Jeff made me this piece of wood, so all I gotta do is take my handles or my knobs. In this case I have both. I have knobs on some of the drawers and I have handles on some of the drawers. And then he drilled a hole in the board, and then you can just go ahead and insert your knob or handle inside the hole like that, and then screw it in the back like that, and then you can spray paint them if you wanted to spray paint them. So that would this would hold, this piece of wood would hold them, and it does a real nice job. So I'm going to take these off and put these into the dresser. So I got them all painted with some Rust-Oleum spray paint in the black flat. And I'm going to go ahead, let me bring it down here. So here's one, and up here is the knobs. I got some knobs on here, right here, and there. And then I have the poles right here on the 3 drawers up towards the bottom. Let me bring it down a little bit more. Even some more. I'm going to go ahead and put this inside there, push it in to the knob, or not into the knob, into the hole there. And then I'm going to take the screw and stick it in. Take my screwdriver. Go. And there's that one over here. Screw that one in. Just like so. Before I painted them, they were like that, kind of like that old bronzy look, bronze. Straight. So there's that one. I got 2 more to do. These 2 right here. One and this one. So I'll get them on there. Thanks for watching. It's me, Trisha. Thank you for joining me on Creative Unique Treasures. Just getting ready to take this to the farmhouse to put it in my booth, and I just wanted to give you a quick glance at it before it goes in. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and there it is, all the way down. Let me see if I can back up here. So I went ahead and put the gray Rust-Oleum old gray paint, color paint, on the actual dresser. I spray painted the knobs and the handles with black Rust-Oleum paint, and I put the stain on the top of the dresser. So yeah, so I just wanted to check back in with you, let you know it's all finished. I put some wax, oil wax inside the drawers so the drawers smell really pretty. So I appreciate each and every one of you joining me. Have a blessed day.